Alright guys, welcome back for round 3 of Friday Night Magic here at Nerd Rage Gaming. I'm your host, Andrew Donnelly, with my co-host, Matt Dow.
Robert Dow.
Robert Dow now. What do you think about the game so far? How have you enjoyed the matches?
I think they've been good.
Sure.
There have been some misplays and misplays in my head too.
Definitely.
So it's Magic. It's hard to find the perfect line. But we got a real snoozer for you here.
The snooze fest.
Got Noah Cohen there on the left, Pro Tour
player, yeah.
Top 16.
Congratulations, Noah.
Legacy GP New Jersey.
He is definitely on the Pro Tour now. Might be the youngest Pro Tour member.
Yeah, I don't think.
No,
I don't think so.
I don't know.
How is he? 12?
He's like 12, about 12 or 11 years old.
Yeah, so he probably is the youngest then. But he's playing Blue Black Control, and I think he's playing the Aliantrazi Grind Clock, Treasure Cruise, Dig Through Time, Draw All the Spells deck.
He is actually, I will tell you, before we came here, he pulled me aside and asked me for sideboarding advice. And when I said, maybe you should, he had one extra slot in the sideboard. I said, maybe you play a Liliana or maybe you play a Jace, something that's good against the mirror match if you see it. He instead chose Grind Clock.
All right,
he told me that Grind Clock was in fact the card he wanted to play.
He isn't going to bring it in this matchup. He's
Probably not.
Probably gets his face smashed in because he's playing Nick Krusel, who is playing the
Jeskai tokens that we saw.
Flavor of the week,
yeah.
The Jeskai tokens deck.
This is true. This is the deck we saw last round, piloted by Ben Sliwa, who was lucky enough to never see a Crackling Doom ever appear out of his opponent's hand.
Yeah, unlucky enough, I guess, because that card is pretty terrible.
Just awful.
But Nick's going to take a mulligan, so Noah has a little bit more of a chance than he did before.
Noah apparently
to win this matchup needs to start with 3 goblins.
Has 3 goblins in play. The control deck needs it.
So we'll see. I mean, Noah probably has access to a couple of main deck Bioblights, which are good. And I mean, especially if Nick's mulliganing here, there's a good enough possibility that he can. I see he has a couple of dissolves in his hand. He can maybe just one dissolve, but he can counter Nick's relevant spells off this mulligan. He's got a Despise too, so.
Well, I know I took a look at Noah's sideboard, like I said earlier, and I know he had 3 Drown in Sorrows in the side. He had a extra Despise in the side. He had triple negate, especially for this deck, he said triple negate for the Jeskai tokens, for the Jeskai Ascendancy decks is what I want. So,
yeah.
Seemed good. Definitely, I think he had the Thoughtseize his main board. He had some extra Despise his main board.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I'm a betting man, I'm taking the tokens deck here, even on the mulligan. But Noah's a good player, so.
Now I'll tell you, as a guy that likes playing control, I do not like this list.
No,
this is not what I'm looking for in control decks.
I played it. I mean, the issue is just hard. Like, it's essentially you're just trying to 1-for-1 your opponent,
sure.
And then you cast. Like, there is no Sphinx's Revelation where you just bury your opponent in card advantage. So
Dig Through Time, would you say, is about the closest thing we have to that?
Yeah, but
and even then, it's obviously not.
It's just not
Sphinx's a parallel,
Revelation.
Correct?
Yeah, I mean, you can dig for 2 spells, but
But there's the Despise.
So there's the Despise, another card I just don't particularly like, and it's especially bad in this matchup because Nick's playing a total of 8 creatures and maybe 2 Planeswalkers main deck.
And what do we see?
10 targets. So Nick's got
Jeskai Charm,
Stoke the Flames,
Lightning Strike.
Sure. So not a superb hand, but Nick could really use a threat, off the top here. Noah with the ever powerful gain lands has gained 1 life off of a Dismal Backwater.
That's the Dismal Backwater, and that's a 4 of, right?
Yeah, it's a
the
4
Dismal
of.
Backwater. You can't beat it.
Gotta gain your life, man. Just
can't fetch for it, can't beat it.
Yeah, negate those Stoke the Flames.
So
Noah will have a counterspell back up here, and Nick drew a Rabblemaster, so.
And you have to kind of just jam the Rabblemaster, right? Murder
Yeah, you just gotta. I don't know. I might actually try to bait a removal spell out here. I'm not just gonna jam my 1 good threat in Rabblemaster into open mana. Although we did draw a Jeskai Ascendancy.
So you'd rather?
I think Noah has to.
You'd rather just trade the Rabblemaster, get the Jeskai Ascendancy online. He might not counter it because he has the Murderous Cut.
I don't know what's better here. I might just try to like. I think okay. Here's my line, and I think this is a better line. I pass, and then on Noah's upkeep I Jeskai Charm, or on it in his end.
You're talking from Nick's standpoint.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. All right.
So that way he can't use his mana this turn.
Yep.
Here we're gonna.
They're gonna argue about the tokens.
Star City argue over tokens.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, we don't care. We don't have
the custom tokens.
So
here's the Murderous Cut.
But yeah, so like that's why I just don't like that play. I mean,
well, now he still has the 1/1 Goblin. No mana open to counter the Ascendancy.
I mean, I guess
there it is.
Yeah, I guess Noah didn't dissolve there. I would have dissolved there. I mean, I just don't like. I mean, I understand we have Murderous Cut and he has a bunch of burn spells in our hand, but you know, I don't like losing tempo. No.
Did he attack with the Goblin when it first came in? This as well? Is Noah at 19?
No, it's at 19. So Noah's got a Perilous Vault, which is a pretty good card here. Not a great card because we got a litany of burn spells in our hand.
No mana open again. Jace's Ingenuity and Dissolve. I like the Jace's Ingenuity. I'm a fan of that card.
Yeah, card's sweet. Star Sphinx's Revelation.
Yeah, yes.
Costs 1 less mana. Doesn't gain us any life.
Not as good. Also doesn't cost white though. Just strictly blue.
Does not.
Can't be played in high
tide. Doesn't cost the best color. Maybe.
That is true.
Although let's be honest, blue's the best color. White's the second best color.
I can't agree with you.
Green's the worst.
Are you really?
Get out of here.
You're gonna do that?
Yeah. Why would anybody want to play green cards? Oh, there's our stove.
There's the stove. Untap. Noah loses 4 right off the bat.
It's dome for 4. Now we got a 2/2 Goblin. Hiya.
What does Nick have besides that? He's only got 1 mana open, so I can't imagine there's much coming in.
I mean, he has Lightning Strike still.
Jeskai Charm and a Seeker of the Way?
Yeah. Needs to discard a card here. He has Raise the Alarm, Jeskai Charm, Lightning Strike. He no longer has Raise the Alarm. That is dead and gone. But we're going to get in for 2.
Yep.
Noah threatening to untap and Perilous Vault away our stuff, which is... I would not do that. I would probably hold up Dissolve here.
And there's nothing... And Nick has nothing mainboard, at least, that stops the Vault, right? I mean, there's almost...
No, he does not. So, let's see what happens here. Nick, it looks like he drew another Jeskai Charm, so now we have 1,000,000 points of burn in our hand instead of 1,000,000 minus 4.
There goes the swing.
Get in for 2. 1. Take it.
Noah's down to 12.
We're at the precarious multiple of 4 right now for Noah Cohen. He needs the old gain land to get back up there.
Activating the Vault at the end step?
Yeah, for sure. He's not going to play anything.
Nick has a response.
Yeah, Nick's going to Lightning Strike us, I guess. Although, I mean, I'm going to use my mana more efficiently in Jeskai Charm here.
Okay, sure.
Personally, I mean, Jeskai Charm really doesn't have another mode.
Noah's down to 9.
You know.
Drew a land, it looked like. Another Temple of Epiphany.
Yeah. Which, you know, Nick is a little bit bottlenecked on mana here. He only has 4 lands. He's missed his land drop. But I guess he's on the do not care. I have
a million
points of burn in my hand, and there's a really bad card in this matchup. Hero's Downfall. Another card that just trades 1 for 1.
That is unbelievable, but that's what Control has come to in this format. Is a 1-for-1 style deck. You know?
Yeah.
All your suspension fields, your...
Yeah, he just has Perilous Vault him for 1.25. I mean, that, Nick, I don't...
There's the downfall on the Rabble Master, I guess.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you for casting a card I could immediately counter. Or immediately kill. Remove this dead card. I think Nick has Hordling Outbursts and Magma Jet and Jeskai Charm.
Jace's Ingenuity on his main phase?
No, getting greedy, trying to find the 3rd land. Angry at himself that he doesn't, and now...
Oh, he's concerned.
I think Noah just fires off the Spies here. And probably
just looks,
misses again.
Sees nothing but burn.
Sees we're dead. So this is why last turn I don't... I mean, yeah, Nick got lucky that Noah didn't draw a land there, but this is why I'm just firing off.
It's interesting, though, that Nick discarded a land to his his effect. So there's no land here, so what's his best play? Jeskai Charm to the Dome? Oh, Outburst, okay. Make some dudes.
Once again, I don't particularly like that play. Noah has Bile-Blight main deck. You're just turning on his removal.
Yeah. Allowing him access to cards that would otherwise be dead.
Correct.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, like, Noah's tapped out there. Let's just fire off a 4-point burn spell at his face.
But he keeps tapping out. He's digging deep.
he gets there. I mean,
Finds the Bile Blight.
Yeah. Gets rewarded. Finds the Bile Blight. Let's see.
Jeez, 2 Jaces. But now if he casts the Bile Blight, he once again is in a situation where he has no mana on tap, and now just eats the burn spells to the dome.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Because the Bile Blight's coming out here, stoke you for 4.
Yeah, Stoke is... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I forgot about Stoke being able to convoke. Yeah, once again, this is why I'm bad. And Nick needs to just draw a land.
Draw a land, and you're dead, right? Or does he have... Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's got it.
I'll just show you the burn. Yep, that's a quick 1-0 for Nick Krusel.
Once again, this is why I don't play Jeskai tokens, because I can't do math.
Yeah, yep.
Convoke is good. Stoke the Flames is a good card.
This is true. Stoke the Flames is a very good card. That was a good line from Nick, though. I like the Hordeling Outburst into keep Stoke up. I think Noah did get a little greedy with the second Jace's Ingenuity.
I agree. But, I mean, it's reasonable. He's playing 26 lands. I'd say he's probably playing 4 fetch lands, and then he's probably got, I don't know, 10.
But what card? I mean, if you're doing that, okay, so you get rewarded for getting your fetch land.
Yeah.
Now you drew into Bile Blight, so you have options. Do you keep the mana up to counter the burn magic?
Oh no,
there I Bile Blight.
No, there I don't. There he didn't have Bile Blight. He drew it off the Jeskai turn. I think.
No, I had Bile Blight off of the second Jace's Ingenuity.
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah.
So I mean, the first Jace's Ingenuity with the Solvent in the hand.
That was a little.
I don't think that's greedy.
Sure.
I think that's the correct play. You just want to hit that land drop, and you can just hold up Dissolve. So, but. Like I said, don't think Noah can win this matchup. Although, after sideboard he gets to take out his terrible cards like Lake Ancient and all of his 1-for-1 removal, and
he gets his negates. He gets his other Despise.
It's negates. Well, he doesn't want the Despise. He's playing the.
Oh, that's true. I'm sorry. Yeah, he gets the other Thoughtseize.
Despise is not very good here, but yeah, he gets Thoughtseize if he wants it. He's probably going to bring in Drowning Sorrows, negates, Jurubai Murklurker to block tokens, and then have.
He did have 3 of those. That is true. Now, does Nick go bigger here is the question. Knowing that Noah is going to take out a lot of his removal, is this where you see a lot of the larger creatures come in? If Nick has Manus Riders, do they come in now?
Yeah, I think, this would be where I'd...
Even though the Drowning Star, I guess, comes in, stops the Manus Rider.
No, it's -2/-2.
Oh, true. Very true.
Yeah, but if Nick has a... I'd play
Dragons.
More, Dragons.
Sure.
Yeah, more of a mid-rangey deck instead of a tokens deck here. I don't think I'd try to out-control the control deck. This isn't like the playing mono-blue against blue-white control in the last format, where you kind of just turned into a weird, hybrid hybrid deck. So
now the question is, do we get to see our favorite blue-white card in current standard, Daxos, come in?
No, I
Daxos
hope no one ever plays that card.
That's weird.
I hope you burn all your copies, or you could send them to Andrew Donnelly.
I would. If you're out there and you have some extra Daxos, feel free, send them to Nerd Rage Gaming, $14.93.